Good morning, this is Jeremy Williams with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 1733 South Holt Avenue in Los Angeles, and I am preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line. The main sewer line is the portion of waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground, and it connects the building drainage system to the city sewer, which is typically found underneath the street in front of the property. The building drainage system is the portion of waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. This examination does not focus on the building drainage system. Entering into the line today from a main sewer line cleanout located in the front bushes. It's kind of hidden. It's kind of like right in there. I was only really even able to find that because the owner of the home showed us. But kind of got the street. That's the driveway for the property over there, so it's near the front right corner of the structure. There's the bay window. It's right in there. Now, so we have a clay main sewer line. Vitrified clay is the most common piping material for main sewer lines. It is considered a good material primarily due to the fact that it does not rust or corrode over time. As it's not a naturally decaying pipe, it has a potential for a nearly unlimited lifespan. The main causes for issue within clay piping is it is one of the more susceptible pipes to seismic damage, though I wouldn't categorize it as being overly fragile. That being said, it's a really good idea to have it looked at after any significant earth movement. The other and much more common issue in clay piping is it is one of only a couple of materials that can allow for roots to intrude into the joints of the piping. Now, roots, while common and typical in clay systems, even to be expected, they do require a maintenance routine be adopted to cut the roots out of the line, usually on about a yearly basis. When roots go unmaintained for extended periods of time, they can cause blockages to occur, where you experience backups in the system. Additionally, if allowed to go too long, the potential for damage to be caused by root intrusion starts to go up. What happens is, as roots intrude into the system, they're doing so through the joints of these clay pipes. As they intrude into the line, they seal their own intrusion. So they've kind of created a hole, but then they seal their own hole. And you're never pulling roots out of the system, but you do want to cut them at the inner wall. When they are cut on a regular basis, they stay very small, hair-like in thickness. When they're allowed to grow without being cut on a regular basis, they will grow wider as they grow longer. If they're allowed to grow too wide, they can apply a lot of pressure to that joint, causing cracking or even potentially actual breaks, which is what you want to avoid. Now, as it stands, the line is in an unmaintained state. It hasn't been cleaned in a while, and I am going to be recommending that the line be thoroughly cleaned at this time. Now, given the severity of the root intrusions, I'm going to be recommending a method of sewer line cleaning called hydrojetting. Hydrojetting incorporates high-pressure water through a special fitting. It severs roots directly from the inner wall of the pipe, and it flushes all the roots and all the debris down and out of the system. Hydrojetting, when properly performed, is capable of cleaning a sewer line to such an extent that you might not even be able to tell that roots were in the system to begin with. After the line has been cleaned using the hydrojetting method of sewer line cleaning, a follow-up examination is going to be necessary. There's a couple of issues. One, we cannot get all the way to the city sewer. There's a root partial blockage here. The partial blockage is in the flow line where the camera is forced to try to go through those roots, and it's not making it. Additionally, leading up to this point, there were quite a few areas where the roots were significant enough that they're blocking view of the inner wall of the pipe. And to be able to safely or accurately determine that no damage exists, we need to be able to look at the pipe without all these roots and debris. So while we know now that the sewer line has the capacity to be root intruded, which again with clay is to be expected, we need to be able to see now if the roots have damaged the pipework. They're just typical normal maintenance concerns. which the follow-up examination after hydrofitting should have no problem determining. So during the follow-up examination, if no damage is found, a maintenance recommendation would be made that if followed should not allow the roots to get back to the point in which they are currently at. At the same time, if damage were found, then recommendations for repair would be made, and we give you some ideas as to the potential costs for any types of repair that are necessary for this system. And that is going to conclude the video portion of this examination. This is Jeremy Williams with Sewerline Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a great day.